lover of lies, you, uninvited and unruly umpire, C, curator of curses, I, immoral idealist, F, founder and father of fatalities, E, eraser of enormous entities, R, recalcitrant and real rifts, Lucifer, that is who I am. God, I know that you fell me from your most precious yard, but right now I need to talk and I need to have the word. I see all that you do for your children, how you break your neck for a people whose necks are turned towards me. Your love for them thrills me every now and then, but they only disgrace me in public. I am the one they truly embrace in private, behind closed doors where all society enforced morals fall out of place. All integrity in heaven and on earth belongs to you. Your words are ever sure. You said that your gifts are without repentance. That is why I'll forever be as wise as a serpent, pulling your sons and daughters into my entry-only tent. And with the unrepentant vocal gift of songs that you gave to me, sing tantalizing tunes, tuning them into tools for my tactics and tricks. And though I be as powerless as a stubble, they stumble and tremble at my slightest display of trouble. And I find it abominable that they fail to realize that you can pop mountains like bubbles, and that double of my wisdom cannot match a single strand of your foolishness. And if they don't find a purpose in you, I'll help out. I don't like idle men, that is why they are my workshop. I'll occupy them with unbreakable habits, and then top the icing with guilt, so that they cannot speak to their fellow men and they cannot speak to you. I'll make them see that grace is like 1,000 tons of inexhaustible elasticity, and that they can do all the bad stuff because their Lord's heart is stuffed up with love. They have the Bible, but still choose to babble about their tribal, moral, realistic and atheistic perspectives to life. And the more they chase after life's unanswerable questions, the deeper they go after death's chest. They are wise in their own sight. Their opening speeches be like, God aside, religion aside, spirituality and all the other stuff aside, let's be real with each other, let's say the truth to ourselves. And I sit back, watching from a distance, laughing at the people who have all the truth in the world but will still prefer to pay for a lie. I know you made them, but they have spent so much intimate time with me. I know them well. How well they pretend to have fully charged spiritual batteries because of the flatteries that they get from the jamboree that they put up in places where they can be seen, sounding like wounded lions in the physical but like squealing rats in the spiritual. And now, with your permission, I'm going to turn to your children. Dear child of God, I'll hit you with the bullets of my words. And I know that you are going to stand back and fight, take off your bulletproof because you think that wisdom is power. And you try to attack me instead of trying to avoid me. And you try to ruin me instead of trying to run from me. Your Lord asks you to flee, not fight. Flee, but you are wise in your own sight. You say that you're a child of God, but still go wild with acts that make me your Lord. Honorable are you in the sight of your mentees, but more vulnerable are you when I hit you with my tears. And it is crazy how you don't honor a God who made everything, me inclusive, but I've decided to equal me with him. It is crazy how you don't know that it is either God wins or God wins. Crazy how you believe that your maker and I are in an unending battle where one party has to lose and the other win. It is crazy how you feel that I do all that I do without permission from Him. And if you think that the darkness in you be light, how great is that darkness? I know that I am made for much less destruction, but do you know yourself? Do you know who you are? Or do I tell you who you are? And I know that as you hear this, your heart feels tense. But I know that you still hide under the shadow of pretense. But you and I know that your relationship with God has become past tense. But since you're a pastor, or meant to be a mentor, since you're let to be a leader or taught to be a teacher, since you're any of these things that don't add up to your righteousness, since you're any of those things, you sit on the throne of perfection. Deaden the still little voice that tells you that you are royalty still rolling in the mud, still little and voiceless. And your spiritual antennas get thinner by the second. And you expect that I appear to you as a two-horned monster. No, I don't have horns. Your artists have deceived you. I am beautiful. And you have failed to recognize that I can appear in form of the things that matter most to you. Your gadgets, your phones, your loved ones. I don't know what or who you think you are. But make sure that when your self-acclaimed father, the great physician, make sure that when the doctor of all doctors takes for you a DNA test, make sure that he doesn't realize that I am your father. I'm glad you heard till the end. The friend you were never proud of, Lucifer.